Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get this video started, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, share the video, comment below. Man, I just put together this Pittsburgh 2,000-pound foldable engine stand. I'm gonna see if I can show you all the pictures here. Well, here it is right here. It's put together just like it shows in the directions, with the bolts, the way they got the face in the bolts, even on the wheels down there. Not sure why they got them, bolts coming up. When to me, I was always taught. Let me see here, set this crap down. I was always taught bolts should go down, not up. This way they come loose. It's not gonna fall out to the ground, just like on a vehicle. That's the way automotive engineers design vehicles. But yeah, so back to these directions here, guys. Put this crap back in the box here so we can take it out to the dumpster. Yeah, she's all together. Nothing left in there but a couple pieces of cardboard and trash. So let me see if I can get a picture on this box here, if it's got a picture. Because it shows on the picture. Yeah, there's one. One second, I'm gonna sit y'all down here. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, so the picture that they have online, see, it's misleading. If you go look on the HarborFreight's website, that's what I did. They had their, tax time sales going on for this, and it was like, I don't know, $269, $289, something. It was under $300. Not a huge deal, but hey, I just needed one, but not at the moment. So I waited till they threw a little sale on. Of course, didn't have the 15 or 20% off or 10% off any item like they do, because they very rarely do that coupon anymore. But anyways, here, well, again, according to the picture online on their website and what you get, I've been told people say, oh, that's an older model, according to the comments I've seen online, but it doesn't come with a grease fitting in the top of the pin there, like it shows online. And it also doesn't come with a bearing in it. And it doesn't say anything about, products may vary by location or anything like that. So if you look in here, it doesn't have a bearing inside there. Yeah, it had a little bit of grease up inside there, but there's no bearing. There's no hole in it for a bearing. Just, pull the pin and some bitch rotates, to all the different positions. And yeah, it rotates fine. But, yeah, my opinion here, it's kind of misleading, because, yeah, that's not the picture it shows online. The picture it shows online shows there's a grease fitting there, which I think it would be a bad spot anyways. I think you'd probably be likely to break it off. If anything, have one here and here. Have two of them, one on each side, and maybe even one on the bottom side of this coupler, because the odds of you breaking off the ones on the sides or on the bottom, if it had a bearing in there, are very unlikely, versus right here on top, engine, doing some work, you usually could hit it with something, pulling this pin, doing something stupid, and whoops, put that pin back in it, just like that though, and I could see how you could easily, break it right off. This handle come with these rubber grips already on there. Man, it was a motherfucker to get these bastards off so I could put it through here, because I don't know why they put both of them on, but they put both of them on a handle in the box, and I literally thought I was gonna have to cut one of these bastards off so I could take one, remove one of them, put the bar through the opening here, and then put the rubber bastard back on. But yeah, it got together. It does have quick release pins on the fold up legs, which is nice, versus older ones that have solid bolts. And it does have lockable casters on the rear. One center folding leg right there. This concrete is slightly unlevel there, and I guess it's made for when it hits when you got some weight on there. Because I plan on putting a 7.3 on this motherfucker. Excuse my language, on this engine stand. That's why I had to buy this, 2-ton, because I got 450 that we're pulling a 7.3 out of. Kids blew it up, threw a rod through the oil pan. Luckily it went through the block so it can be rebuilt. But I have another one, so stay tuned. We'll do a video on that, on a rebuild on the one I got shipped here to us. That is a running engine that we're going to put in the truck, and then we're going to take the old one out. Let's say we're going to rebuild it, and then, you know, just have it as a backup, and one day, if we ever get around to it, put it in there. But then 7.3 IDI converted into a turbo, but the IDIs are harder and harder to come by, and I found one original owner on the truck only had 58,000 miles on it. The 450 I have that it come out of, or I mean that mine personally, has 54,000 original miles on the truck. It was my stepdad's truck. Stay tuned, another video, I'll show you all that truck, and we'll show you the progress along the way, and you can follow us along the journey of pulling that engine. Like I said, the older man, that a friend of a friend that had a plumber's truck that only had 58,000 miles on it, and it has 7.3 IDI. It was a 350 though, but motor's the same. That's all I needed. All right, guys. Well, let me know down in the comments. Did you all have any of y'all out there bought this engine stand from HarborFreight and had the same issues with, like I said, advertised online and, you know, showing? You can't tell by the picture, but it does show it right on their website, clear as day, because the pictures are massive on a computer screen. That it's got a bearing in there, and then it's got a grease fitting, one right there on top. And it doesn't on this one. However, the one thing I did notice, unlike even this picture, it shows the legs here as being straight and then adjustable at an angle on the bottom. Mine have both cuts, which is pretty unique. So I don't know if it's a new design or just a flaw by chance. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, y'all stay tuned. Smash that thumbs up button. Comment down below. You'll have a great day.